What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we have another NECA figure review from the Predator line of the Alpha Predator. This is the 100th Predator figure made by NECA. This figure is really cool. What's really cool about this figure is it's based off of the Jean-Claude Van Damme original concept of Predator. He was supposed to be the Predator. They even did some test footage, and I think what the story was he ended up trying to do some, like, they found out he can jump really high, but then when he was in the costume, he couldn't physically do I think he couldn't physically do the stunts in it or something like that, or he had issues with the molding process. But there was a little bit behind the scenes that you know, he couldn't, whatever reason, he couldn't go through with the role. And that's why we actually had the Predator that we know and love by Stan Winston with a whole nother stuntman in it. But this is based off of that original test screening from Jean-Claude Van Damme, which I think is really cool, and it makes that figure just much more special. So the box art is beautiful. I really love the side, and again, the 100th figure edition. Here is the shot of the figure. This mask is actually based off of the creature design of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Here we go again, the top. And then we have the bottom, so you can see who's involved. And then when you open it up, here's a great shot of the figure. And this figure looks really, really cool. Very, like, primitive. Like this is the Alpha Predator. This is the original one, right? This is really cool. I love the white skin that you got going on. It's like white and pink, so it looks really cool. I'm really psyched to get this thing out of the box and take a closer look at it. So let's get it out and see what this figure is all about. All right, now that we have the figure out of the packaging, let's show you, before we get to the accessories, show you what it comes with. It actually comes with a little bit of a write-up about the Alpha Predator. I will slowly go through this, and you guys want to pause it and read it and learn the origins of this Alpha Predator, you may do that. So, you know, just like I said, pause for each section and just read on. And you guys can learn just a little bit more about the Alpha Predator. Apparently there's a PS4 game for Predator, and this gives you the DLC to be this particular version of the Alpha Predator in the game. This, you know, I won't be able to show the whole thing, but they actually came with a poster, which is kind of cool. But what's kind of nice though on the back of the poster is it gives you a checklist of all the NECA figures. So if you guys want to get that just for this, that's pretty neat. I'm going to be using this to my advantage to see what Predator figures I had missed out on. So what does he come with? Accessory-wise, he has these two spikes that will plug into his back, which is really neat to give you a little bit more accessories for this primitive look. Interchangeable hands. Again, you guys can see this really, really cool skin color, which is a very, like, silvery white and pink look. It's really neat, very different than all the other Predators that I've seen. These are closed-fisted. Then we have these more open hands that will hold the weapons that come with it. It comes with quite a bit of weaponry. The weaponry-wise, it looks like it's very primitive, very much to their planet, which is really cool. Here's a throwing star. They got, like, this really cool hook, which is pretty neat. I really, really dig that. Very, very cool weapon. Then you got this. This one tells a story right here. Like, what animal from their planet did this come from? You got the spinal column. Just a really, really sick design. I would love to see this guy do battle. And then this is the homage to Jean-Claude Van Damme's with the helmet that will go right onto the figure, which we'll do that in a second. Really, really neat helmet. So he just placed it. So I guess we just placed it on. See if it fits. Yeah, it fits right on there. And then here he is with it on. Really, really awesome. I like the fact that it just comes off, but that face sculpt, whoo, look at that guy. It's very beautiful. The colors you get in this figure are just outstanding. I mean, look at that. You can see the whites and the pinks, even blues and purples, but in the dreads. I mean, look at that. Such a cool character. Look at that. The back looks so cool. His dreads are sticking up a little bit. Let me raise my camera up a tad bit so we can see a better look at this figure. Okay, so like you see the back of the dreads, really cool. You can see where the plugins go for the spikes. Put the one right here. Boom. Here's one, and there should be another one on this side somewhere. There it is. I think, right? Maybe. There we go. So now he has the spikes on his back, which are really neat. He has a little bit more weaponry. He looks a little bit more vicious. But this guy has a lot of really cool detail. He's definitely a very unique design. Like, I love these. Like, the traditional looks of the spikes, there's more bones. And again, you have more, like I said, that tells a story. Like, where does this guy been? What has he done? You know, he's got, his armor is really sick. I really enjoy this armor a lot. I guess it even has a pouch that you can put your weapons in, so that's cool. Let's see. That's really cool. So he even has a pouch. So this guy's pretty stacked up. I mean, I don't know if there's a place to put his spear back here that I can see off the top of my hand. I'm sure there is. You could probably wedge it in there. But he has so much detail. I'm even back at his feet, his armor plates. I mean, just a really beautiful figure. This might be the coolest Predator figure in the collection, if I'm being honest with you. This guy is really awesome. Let's get some figures, do some size comparisons with this guy, because he's pretty awesome. I really love this figure a lot. For size comparisons, we have the Ultimate City Hunter from Predator 2, and we have the Jungle Hunter from Predator 1. And as you can see, he looks awesome. He's going to look really sick in your Predator collection. It's a figure I highly recommend if you can get your hands on it. I think he's a Target exclusive. I ended up finding mine on Macari. So, you know, which for a reasonable price too. And I'm really happy to have this in my collection because he's such a beautiful figure. It tells a story. As a fan of the Predator franchise, it's really cool to know that we have a figure to represent what could have been with Jean-Claude Van Damme. So, hope you guys liked this video. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what your favorite Predator figure is. Peace.